We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First offering on its way. Bo Bichette is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, 27 driven in. A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-1 on its way. Fouled off. Bichette stands at second with no outs. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roll, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 17 home runs and 55 driven in. The 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Ball even at 2-2. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shoemaker comes set. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. A high fastball is in there.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichik.
Randall Grichik at the plate now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats. Randall Grichik leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. When you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
Billy McKinney.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
1-1 to count. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Michael Chavis now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichik will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Brandon Drury will bat next, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Brandon Drury.
The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Popped him up. McGuire has a play. 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now batting, Rafael Devers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that That's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two and two count. Here it comes. Hit to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman, number 6.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Randall Grichik as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No balls and 1 strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Too high. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2-1. ball ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
Number 28, Billy McKinney.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time from Cervelli to get him.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoemaker's ready, coming at him with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Kevin Biggio.
First offering on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Darwinzon Hernandez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Start with this. Hernandez.
Travis Shaw will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he is in there. The runner from second crosses the plate.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Randall Grichik.
Randall Grichik will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Devers gloves it. The second for 1 on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alex Verdugo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2-2 the count. The pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bichette gathers it in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rafael Devers is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0. J.D. Martinez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette's got it. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top, 3-1. Leif Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Pete Hembry.
Settling in now, Reese McGuire. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Popped him up. Devers over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy McKinney. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Riding in once again, Brandon Drury. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now that's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point.
Junior.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Pannone, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. John Gant has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, John.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, BOS. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Gant is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Tim Meza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
None out, runners at first and second. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. 3-run home run down the line in right, and it's now 6-3. On the pitcher in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Yes, he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side, Drury fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2. Romano playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Runner at second, one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Still only one out in the inning. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
All even now, 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. Boston leads it 6-3. Tyrone Taylor will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 15, Tyrone.
Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brandon
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Fouled off. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Ball, down.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichik saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Gant gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.